Hey, I'm back. Totally. Um, just want to give you guys a little update. Hope you had a good Christmas. No, I did. Um, yeah, we're here. We're gonna get through this. I'm gonna give you guys a little update on where I've been for the last 2 years, because that's when I last uploaded. If you check my folder, right there. See that right there? Yeah, totally not my videos. See, that's where they went for the people who couldn't figure it out. And if you can't see that playlist, then that's on me. I didn't know you couldn't see it. Alright, so I know I kind of left off at a weird point. All my videos were like not the same thing. Some of them were just me sitting in front of a camera talking. Some of them were like unboxings. And then some of them I would just like literally record my TV because I didn't have the right software. But I do now, if you guys ever want to see like some gaming videos, which I'm sure nobody wants to see those, I can do that. But I never really knew what I wanted to do with this channel. I just kind of seen that everybody was hopping on YouTube. I used to watch a lot of YouTubers and, thought I could make it as a YouTuber. Didn't. I don't know if you see my subscriber count, still under 100. But yeah. Now, I don't know how you guys view this channel. I just kind of see it as like a little thing for me to make funny videos for my friends and catch up on some things with older friends who I don't talk to anymore. I did kind of switch consoles abruptly. I was on Xbox 1 minute. Now I'm on PlayStation. I have friends who are probably still looking for me. I still play Fortnite though. If you had me added on there, send me an invite, catch up. Looking at you, Lennox, where you at? Looking at you too, Joey. Where are you at, dude? I haven't talked to you in a long time. Same with Chase. So yeah, a lot has happened in these 2 years. I went from making sandwiches on YouTube, if you even want to call that a sandwich, to doing all this stuff. I'm in the ROTC now. I do photography and video stuff. That's kind of the reason why I came back, because learned a couple skills with the camera. I take some cool shots. I actually struggled to find a spot to take this video because I didn't want a bunch of stuff in the background, even though I got the shelves over there and I have a whole bunch of clutter on my my little nightstand there. I still have the battle bus there. I don't know if I ever had videos with me showing that, but I don't know where to put it. It's just kind of a little thing that's sitting around my room. And yeah, in these 2 years, even though a lot of good things have happened, there's also been some bad things. If you remember the video I took introducing my dog Sadie, well, she's unfortunately not with us anymore. She passed away about a year ago. And it's hurt. My mom took the biggest hit. She hasn't been the same since. Whenever we even talk about the dog, she just starts tearing up. It's something, it happens to everybody. If you have a dog, it's gonna happen. Cherish those moments with them. They don't live forever. Well, I kind of do that. I've had a lot of pets die on me. I kind of named the channel after one, Scully, my little ferret. If you remember that video, that's an old video. It's kind of a throwback. I don't know what it is. My luck with pets. They just, they like to leave me. Don't worry. They all live great lives. We all treated them like so good. We would always get them like little things and bring them places. Like we used to bring Scully like everywhere. I remember I used to like have him in the car with me when my dad was driving. We would just kind of like bring him to stores and like a backpack, like a little like window, and you could like see him in there. Oh man, poor guy. And on the topic of pets, I don't know if I ever introduced you guys, but I have a pig named Oreo. He's big and moody. He doesn't really like anybody except for my stepdad, because I don't know, they're just buddies. Every time they see each other, they just kind of like get on the floor and like bump heads and like do some fun stuff. I don't know. They're really fun to see interact, but Unless you have food, he's not messing with you. And also, after, you know, a year of being dogless, my mom finally decided to buy a new dog. My brother had a bunch of little puppies, little French bulldogs, and we adopted one. His name is Bentley. If you want to see him, I can go get him real quick, but he's probably taking a nap. You know what? I'll get him for you. Hold on one second. Oh, here he is. This is Bentley. Little French bulldog. Boy. He is a little monster. He has bit so many people so far. I actually have a lot of battle damage on my hand from trying to play with him, and he messes me up because he's got very sharp teeth. Look at him. Look at him. See them teeth? You see them teeth? You see them teeth in there? This guy, he's so freaking cute. He's so cute. Alright. Yeah, he's tired. He was napping, but when I walked over there, he got up, so. Yeah, sorry to bother you, bud. I don't know if you want to get back to your sleep. You're itching. He's itching. He's got an itchy ear. Oh. There you go. I'm gonna itch your ear for you. Itchy. Itchy. That's a shot. That's a great shot right there. But yeah, unfortunate what happened to Sadie, but we're hoping that he will fill that gap in our hearts. And yeah, we're gonna treat this guy with just as much love as we do with Sadie, even if he likes to chew our hands off and attack us. Well, he doesn't really attack us. He's a very lovely guy, right? Yeah. Yeah, you ever seen that video? It's an old video. The guy is like, the best way to relax is by petting the dog, and the dog just like eats his hand.
You see, petting the dog is one of the most relaxing things you can possibly do.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay, you wanna get out of here? Maybe. No. My hand tastes too good. Okay. Well, that was him. Okay, so he did not want to leave. He just wants to lay on the floor while I scratch his stomach. Yeah, that was it. It was nice catching up with you guys. I don't know if I will be back to making content. Maybe something. You know, maybe I'll whip up something if I ever buy a camera, because I'm getting pretty good. I have a website coming as one of my projects in that class, so maybe I'll shout out some people. My boy Izzy, I got you, bro. I'll get you on there. Alright, well, I'm yapping. It's nice to see you guys. I hope you still living your best life. I know I haven't talked to some people in a long time, and some people I talk to every day who are probably watching this video and are like, oh my god, look at that guy. Isn't he handsome? I know. So gorgeous. Alright, he's chewing my knee. I think he wants to get out of here. I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys again. Peace out.